Mwahahaha. Hello again, most esteemed viewers, and welcome to another episode of Jekyllstein Gray Plays The Last Door Season 2. And this time, I am recording it for the first time using my sister's microphone. Yep. So, full disclosure, I actually, I don't know, I just, earlier today I recorded the first Poe Monroe episode, and I actually want to record another one. I actually kind of want to keep playing that. But first this, because I obviously want this to be done before I, before, I want this whole series to be done before the, Poe and Monroe series starts. So full disclosure, I actually did, I did turn it up a bit. I did play a little bit of this. Nope. So as you can see, I did actually play a little bit of this, and it has all the episodes. Alright, we're gonna do a new game here. Wait, hold on. Alright. Let's see. Alright. We're gonna try a new game. Yep. Please don't make me be starting from the beginning. Please make me be starting from the beginning. Come on. Oh yeah, I have to click. Alright, good. Alright, so this is starting over from... So I played it, and I was feeling really tired, and I just couldn't keep, I was yawning all the time, and I just finally was like, you know what, I'm not really enjoying this right now, and if I'm not enjoying this, I don't think anyone else will enjoy this. So I got like 13 minutes in, and it's a good thing I did, because later on, I must forget nothing. Later on, I find out that it actually is. Later on, I find out that everything must be set. That it wasn't. It was during, it was during the era of what I'm going to call the Great Purge, when the time comes, which is basically, I am visited again, my normal computer microphone just, stopped working, so it's kind of a good thing that I stopped. I mean, it is a good thing, actually. I'm not, no kind of about it. Now I'm using OBS, and I have this sweet little microphone that I'm borrowing from my sister. I'll have to get my own eventually. I just did the Tacoma video today, and the, Last Door, not Last Door, sorry, well, I'm doing Last Door right now, Dark Nights, with Poe and Monroe. And I actually had some insights from the earlier version that I want to share. One of them is that I actually shouldn't bring this up right now. I should bring this up when they talk about it. So let's play. Let's see what's going on over here. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. I mean, you could say it was startling. What? What just happened in here? Where is Miss Coney? We are too late. It is ashes. I like to imagine that he's like rubbing the ashes on his fingers, where he's like, he can't understand like how it happened, and he has to make sure that they are actually ashes. I mean, because you kind of have to make sure that what you're seeing is real in a universe like this. Something from getting out. Let's see. A chalk, a circle drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. I kind of have a headcanon where she knew what was going to happen, but she thought she would make one last ditch effort. She was like, well, I might as well try this or else I'm going to just die. I do not know what to make of all of this. I do. So I can't remember if this was the last video or this time. I think it was the last video, but I pulled up the walkthrough ahead of time, which is not something you can normally say for me. So I guess I'm gonna pat myself on the back. There we go. Are you all right, Kaufman? It is nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, this matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient Jeremiah Devitt. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devitt. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as you know it. Okay, this is actually the thing I was going to mention during the intro. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or demons of the subconscious, at least not in terms we are used to. So I kind of realized when they started talking about this, something I hadn't really thought about with Lovecraftian and like Poean fiction. I don't want to say Gothic, because Gothic fiction doesn't always deal with stuff of madness. Most of my favorites actually don't. But it's weird because there's kind of a reverting back. It kind of makes sense with romanticism. It's reverting back to old ideas about what caused these types of things. So it's not mental illness, it's demons. It's not, and then demons becomes like the old ones, or, the House of Usher or whatever. I guess the House of Usher might not be the perfect example. Maybe it's just Lovecraft. But even if it is just Lovecraft, this game clearly does. This game says it takes inspiration from Lovecraft, so yeah. At least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexandre Dupre, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Miss Connie's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Adam Wright's like, objection! Phoenix Wright is my son! I actually started a Phoenix Wright playthrough. It's not really working on my computer. Like the game itself is like, it's not responding. So I might figure it out eventually. But I also got a ton of other stuff I want to get to. So yeah, when I was first playing this, I was wondering if they were gonna stick with the map idea. I don't want to call it a gimmick, but the map idea. And it looks like they did. So yeah. Also, the aspect ratio is awesome. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. I don't know why the first game didn't have this aspect ratio. I feel like I think it's either due to like budgetary and time limitations, or to like what's the budget. So budgetary or time limitations. So either budgetary or time limitations were involved, or it was like a stylistic choice to replicate old school adventure games. Either way, I really like that they got away with that for season 2. Mrs. Oakwood, she's the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman! Bless my soul, it's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, Doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Oh man, I love. I think you might have heard my sister and talking to her dog. Sorry about that. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It is Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I have seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject. Oh yeah, that was on my end. Sorry, that wasn't the game. Should you need my assistance, I would be in the backyard. Actually, I was kind of for a moment like, wait, what? I don't remember this when I got to this part and I didn't. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor, Johann Kaufman. Where is Father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some... I love tongue clicking, I don't know, with his new mask. Sorry, if it bothers you, let me know, and I'll do my best to stop. But it's... And I'll probably grow out of it once I get more used to actually having a mic, but I really like this so far. He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid he will not be able to tell us much in this state. Oh my god. I can totally hear them. This mic picks up the weirdest stuff. If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us of his research. Something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try to talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. So I actually do kind of want to talk about the opening. Please, Professor, talk to me. It's very like... How do I put this? It's very... I mean, at this point, it almost seems formulaic. Like, it's a character who the people are looking for, who you'll find at the end of the episode. You know, it's cold open, a person dies, and then you don't really figure out who it is until the rest of the episode. I don't really know I don't really feel strongly one way or another. I just think it's an interesting thing to point out. There are those times we get almost no sleep at all. Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window as though he were waiting for someone. I wonder, what if I had stayed? Professor Wright? Father, why must you spend so much time away? Father... I imagine him as acting like a child. The fact that he's talking for his father, and I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Look, you can do your own voices. If you don't like mine, do your own. Play this game and record it and do your own. I did it. It wasn't that. I mean, obviously you might not have the means to, but I do. and I imagine if you're watching this, you probably do. So yeah, go play this game. It's really good. Actually, strangely distorted. Okay, the first thing I thought when he said his reflection is strangely distorted is that part in that episode of Breaking Bad where they go out and Walt thinks he's gonna die, and so they do this marathon cook, and then he gets and then he realizes that he's not gonna die. He like misheard the diagnosis, and then he like is super angry at it. Like the last moment of the scene, he gets super angry and like beats the shit out of this mirror. And then you see like a distorted version of himself, which I've heard it compared. I think the Take did mention this. They compared it to Jekyll and Hyde, and I can see that, and so it's interesting that they bring it back here. I wonder if I can't remember if Jekyll and Hyde has a moment like that. Anyway, oh boy, here comes again. I mean, I was yawning like every other sentence when I first attempted to record this, so. Yeah, you're lucky I didn't go with that one. A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Huh. Radiator. Common radiator. Let's see. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines have slithered across the entrance. Forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. Wait, hold on. An old stone tower. That might be describing... I think that's on my end. I think that's one of my sisters talking. I'm not 100% sure, which is a bit spooky. An obscure medieval scene. Because at the very first episode, I was wondering if I wish I knew I remembered what the paintings were, so I could cross-reference them with the episodes. Because notion at the end of the afternoon, there's a figure in black on the beach, but his face is shrouded by a hood. Yeah. So engraving on paper. The script was from a language unknown to me. So, in the very beginning, there was a bunch of paintings in a manor, and of course, it's locked. Attic. For some reason, when he said soft glow that somehow lacks warmth, I thought of those guys from Grim Fandango who were like, it was the poem was warm and inviting, like my mother, and the poem was cold and indifferent, like my father, and it just made me feel nothing at all, like my cat. I don't know. Anyway, I really need to play Grim Fandango for the show, and actually finish it. Yeah. So let's see. Anyway, so at the very first episode, there's these oil paintings, and I was like, those might be what describing what the next episodes are gonna be. Okay, that's definitely on my end. All right. So, and I wonder if the sea landscape. I wonder if there's a how do I put this? It is locked. Yeah, no Sherlock. So I was wondering if they actually were foreshadowing the later episodes, and I wonder if these paintings are too. I think one of them feels like it is. Spices and pickled foods. Of course it's locked. Yeah. So I remember this episode having some obtuse puzzles. So I'm probably gonna have to break open the old walkthrough. But maybe not. Who knows? Oh, he's walking there. Look at that confident stride. Cast iron wood stove. Why did he walk there? Why did they have him cast iron wood stove? Man, what is going on with Rosie? Rosie's our dog. Well, my sister's dog. Alrighty, lady. I got some questions. Like, did you murder this man's wife? She's like, he's divorced, and it's like, okay, good thing to know. Next, I don't know. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is a truly I bet he got it from Queen Victoria. Royal family line jokes. For those of you who don't get it, Queen Victoria's kids married into a bunch of different royal families, and then she was secretly spreading she didn't know, no one knew, but there was a genetic disposition towards hemophilia, and that, that got passed down to a lot of European royal families. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. The ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family. Do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. My great grandma actually has that, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah. She I had to it's weird introducing yourself to someone you've already met. Honestly, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Anyway, but it is like he's a child again. With God's mercy, it is okay. So I guess the childlike voice was a good idea. With God's mercy, sorry. Here we go again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. I must go. I should go. Shepherd Rex. I'll do Mass Effect one day. I'm definitely gonna play Mass Effect on the show one day. That'll probably be a milestone. First milestone, 100 subscribers. I'll finally finish Portal. So subscribe if you want me to finally finish Portal. I own Portal, and I've tried to beat it twice, and I have not beaten it. So yeah. I'll leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Oh God. Alrighty. A thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Break the ice. So what is she digging for? Why is she digging all of this shit? Layer of ice. Layer of ice. I thought it would describe this crucifix-looking thing. Oh. Yeah, this is a puzzle. When the four remove their masks of lives, the path to the grave will be cleared. So you gotta get masks off of these two people. Oh wait, what does he have? A small cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small metal object inside. Come on, give me the thing. Fine. Okay, I think that's a compass if I recall correctly. All right. So this is actually a very interesting environment. It's sunny, and it's snowy. So change ornament on the wall. I think it can move it. Yeah. So this is I'm not gonna touch this right now. I think the walkthrough, I kind of saw a bit of the walkthrough, but it mentioned something about a toy soldier. Okay, that's odd. Wait, Wait, so that's the trudge all the way back around? Yay! Walkity, 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 walkity. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Spooky piano music. It is actually a bit unnerving. I'll give it that. Oh, in here, waka 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 waka. Okay, I love this room for some reason. Well, I do love like old studies. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Well, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck what the Crown forbids or doesn't forbid. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand. I can remember it's some military campaign that I have not heard of. Yeah, there are so many, it's probably literally impossible to remember them all. Could hold some special significance to Professor Wright. Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. Paintings of cliffs in this region. A globe. The surface is extraordinary detail. Judging by the strange shape of the contents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh yeah, we have to press these things in the right order. It looks like Middle Earth. I'm just gonna. It is locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Oh yeah, it's a Oh man, what are those called? What are they called? The aviaries, I think, or apiaries? I can't remember. I don't know. Porcelain jar. Break the jar. Break the porcelain. Oh hey, there we go. Haha! Take that, old man. Left your side door unlocked. An enormous painting showing a torrential river and with the waves splashing on the banks. In the background I can see an old church, apparently abandoned. Abandoned. Oh yeah, it won't open. See, is that it won't open right now? Or is that it will never, like, don't even try, asshole, it'll never work. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have! Your visitor, what do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map. He will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes, he will work it out. But it must not be too easy, no? But he will find the prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his adult state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He always was a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has held it away somewhere for his, quote, dearest visitor, end quote, to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Conversation. I wonder, what if I had stayed? I need to watch Mission Impossible. I need to watch all of them. I watched movies with Mikey's video on them, and I'm like, I really need to watch the rest of these. I've seen the first one and the most recent one, and I had no idea what was going on in the most recent one. I was like, wait, who's this and what? And I don't get it. Why is Alec Baldwin here? A Brit oven, the huge. Let's talk talk to her. Yeah. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Professor Moright mentioned something. The Book of Travels. Do you know what that might be? Why, yes, Doctor. I know that story well. I do indeed. He often asks me to read it to him. The book should be in the library. I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Why is she digging all those goddamn holes? She's probably burying bodies there. She's probably, oh man, that gravedigger in episode 2 of season 1 was woof. It's interesting how there's kind of a switcheroo, and this is, season 1, episode 2 is about visiting an old friend in a manor. Season 1, episode 1, and season 1, episode 2 is about like an institution of crazy people, and it's the opposite in season 2. Season 2, episode 1 is about an institution of crazy people. And season 1, episode 2 is about visiting an old man. Season 2, episode 1 is about visiting an institution full of crazy people. Season 2, episode 2 is about visiting an old friend in a manor. Although this guy's actually alive, so that's good, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to go to the library. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably just a coincidence, but I think it's interesting at least. I kind of just thought about that, so yeah. Alrighty. Book of Travels. There's a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned? There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun, so the sun sets in the east. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan. I was just like waiting for an excuse to do that. Oh man. Wait, I gotta hold my mic. Khan! Oh man, I love doing that. I never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. So it's east, north, and then we'll go back. So it's east, north, south, west, south. Sea voyage was short, and our sails billowed with powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Back to the sea we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, so east, north, south, west, south, east, and then okay. Let's try and do this. I might just pull out the walkthrough and do it, but let's see. So they're whoop-a-doop-a-doo, heading north, and then they have to go back the way they came. And then, let's see. Okay, I am glad that it gives us this option. Unforgiving desert, always facing so east. Where's the side of the great north? The Great Khan. We never set foot in that bloody land again. Okay, that's important. Yeah, so sails billowed with powerful southern winds and reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Okay, so we start here, we reach here, and then we head north, right? Yeah, coast north. Wait, what? Oh, the paper rustle was from the thing. Let's see. So we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. Okay, so they head back here, then here, and then here, and then here. Ha! Yes! It seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment is open in the globe. There's a sealed letter inside. Ah, that's it? Just a bunch of words? Ugh. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is open. Why? Okay, sure. Kaufman has to see it, I guess. I like the shadow effect and the fire. It's nice. Nice looking. This game looks really great. I mean, if you're okay with pixel art, and honestly, if you love pixel art like me, this game is a treat. Visually. And tonally, and mostly gameplay wise. Yeah. So, hey dude, found this letter that the game said I needed to show you. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly, this is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I'm increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he hid. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness, reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. A riddle, and who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, mein Freund. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve the mystery. So, oh yeah, it's the mirror. It's the mirror. Like and subscribe if you got the reference. It's Trevor Noah. Radiator. I have to heat up the mirror. A mirror. Yeah, I know. Reflect on yourself, said the riddle. In the cold eye of logic, she's not. Is everything here hidden somehow? Come on! Common radiator. Oh, I can't move the... Khan! Let's see. Gotta find something to make it all steamy in here. Well, what's that? What? Gilded pipe. From the floor to the ceiling. Alrighty. What do I do here? Alright. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. Where did I put my phone? Oh, there it is. Wait, no. No, it's not. There it is. Alright, found it. Wait, no, that's brick. Never mind. No, I'm kidding. It's here. I'm holding it in my hand as I speak. Soldier, globe puzzle, yeah, Dr. Kaufman. Okay, alright. Let's do this. What else is there to say about this game? Antique ceiling lamp. Just say chandelier, dude. It's funny how chandelier sounds less pretentious than ceiling, or less snooty, because pretentious doesn't mean... I'm just making myself sound pretentious. But I ask you something so good. Do you know, is the professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. I will leave you to your work. Thank you to your assistants. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Various ingredients. Matchbox. Yeah, matches are essential in adventure games. Oh yeah, that's just the door. That's the last door. I would love it if the last door just ended up being some random door. I mean, kind of like how spoilers for Planescape Torment. I don't. Never mind. Go play Planescape Torment if you have not played Planescape Torment. Come on, guys, seriously. Oh my god, that's actually kind of loud to me. What cool soon. Oh god, is this a timed thing? Come on. Oh yeah, I can double click. Yeah, I forgot about that. I also like how it fades. It doesn't just, eat shit time. yeah. Let's clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. Huh. I think... Oh man, I can hear the clicking in my headphones. That's weird. I think... I think he's talking about the graveyard statue. But I am not of 100% certainty here. Let's see. Yeah. I didn't examine this tree. Probably cut down the ones just like Hey, so I got my matches. That means they're important. Every adventure game protagonist has the oh wow. I can't believe we didn't look at this tree before. It probably is. What was I going to say? God damn it. Alright, whatever. Alright, that takes me to the map. I actually really like this chapter. I just love its, its setting. I wish they had some, are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, every adventure game protagonist has the superpower to just magically tell what is useful or not. Like Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps is just like, yeah, it's not relevant. Yeah, I know, dude. Dearest visitor will find the prize, I have no doubt. So, snow's falling, someone's silent. Alright, I want to keep this moving along, so I'm going to look it up again. Oh, okay. I should have thought of that. What does it say again? Alright, yeah. I should have thought of that. Key. This is a pretty Da Vinci Code E. I mean, there's even keys behind paintings in this, which I actually like the Da Vinci Code. I like the riddles and the fun pretending of the historical conspiracy and whatnot. The question is the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. What the hell does that mean? So yeah, I actually do like the Da Vinci Code. I think it's fun. It's not great literature or whatever, but I like it. I like Angels and Demons better. The stakes feel higher. It feels more like a thriller. Like we need to like as in like the Vatican is gonna explode if we don't and there's tons of people in the Vatican and there's art and stuff if we don't do this, solve the puzzles in time. Yeah. So here we go. We got the forest. Yeah, clay vessel. Something hidden near that tree. Probably. There is probably something near that tree. Alrighty. Let's us see what's underneath the tree. I'm sorry for all of these first tree rhymes. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. That was amazing. Fuck you. Oh man. You couldn't look under the tree roots before? Oh, yeah, whatever. It is the truth our ancestors knew and with stone silence came to unknow. He's been engraved in the shape of a feather. Oh, it's the bird place. Bird place. Cool. See, this is what good adventure game puzzles do. They like they make you think like, oh, that's what this is for. And that's why it told us that. Oh. For a second I thought that the globe was like a guy like impaled or something. You know, like look, here's the head and it looks like he has an arm. He's like holding one arm like he's like it's a splint or something. Look, it could have had. It's very in this game. It is very plausible. Oh my god! Shut up! Shut up, you fucking birds! The birds are silent. Huh. Oh, compartment goes to the bus. Inside this is a note. But only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. I would rather not do that, thank you very much. Do I have to, really? Okay, this is the guy I probably gotta... let's see. What are these other... Yeah, no. Trying to see if there's other one that I can get to shut the fuck up. So you're just keeping them like in a cage, and I'm no Mr. like animal right. Like obviously I'm not against animal rights, obviously. Like I just sometimes I think organizations like PETA are a bit they need to learn how to pick their battles, you know? Like the whole Super Tofu Boy thing there, it's like do I have to hold on? I just want to make sure I'm not gonna lose any more time. Okay. So we have to pick up the cloth. Now I have to get the fuck out of here because those birds. Like this game is gonna make me afraid of birds, which is saying something. Because birds are awesome. Birds might be like my favorite like group of animals. I mean, they can freaking fly and they're cute and they're like. Have you seen a condor? Like I went to a bird show once and a condor was. There was a condor. Oh, I gotta go to the front of the house. there was a condor there, and it was awesome. It was like, I don't know. Hold on. Right. Oh, actually, this is something interesting. So I watched Apocalypse Now with my dad recently, and there's this scene where the two characters are going, and they're like going out in the jungle, and they think something is following them, and they think it's gonna be one of the Viet Cong, because it's, it takes place in America, and then a tiger jumps out, and I'm watching it with my dad. He freaks out. He's like, ah! And then he's like, well, there's something primeval about being in, primal about being in the jungle and getting attacked by a wild animal. That's fundamentally different from getting ambushed by people with guns. Obviously, that would still be scary, but not in the primal, my lizard brain is telling me you're gonna die, or if you don't kill this thing, or get out of there, Let's include a letter. Maybe last no truth. So I got the key, and I've got... Wait, no, I don't. Wait, I got the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! Oh, I need to watch that again. The movie's so funny. This thing's still locked, I think. Yeah. Where did it say that the passage was again? Why do we even have that lever? Oh, man. It's super funny again. I'm sorry. I keep reaching for the walkthrough. I don't have... I feel like I could have figured this. This doesn't feel like it's moon logic or anything. I straight up, the painting puzzle, I was straight up like, oh, yeah, I should have figured that out. But the... Oh, okay. Upstairs. So yeah, I definitely, these puzzles are mostly not hard. I want to keep things moving, because I want to record, more Poe, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. More Poe and Monroe, and I also, and I also would like to, looks like Professor Red's archive. I should bring Calvin here at once. It's just gonna... Yeah, alright. It's going to... what was I gonna say? And I also, don't want to waste any more of your guys' precious time. Although I will always make time to say, Khan! Experiments, 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful. There's a small key inside this one. Why be careful? Are keys known for cutting people? I guess they could, but... 1st August, 1885. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring in the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. Honestly, if absolute horror is the key for something, I don't want to see what's on the other side of the door. Now that they have proven themselves... Whoa, fuck. Sorry. I got my headphones caught, and then and my headphones are attached to my mic, so, yeah. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I've installed 2 new devices in the active tunnels. I dare not go deeper. Sorry. I have not heard it again, but I know the thing must still be down there in the dark. Containment in the underground tunnel has been breached. Redacted. Gone. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. What is this supposed to be? It seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments. Almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy. I keep forgetting to do German accent with this guy, and I also don't really know how to do German accent, even though I've stayed in Germany for much longer than in Britain. Maybe that's why. Anyway, it is noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted. But what is written in here, it cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe. Perhaps, though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place, underground. Perhaps the key opens the basement door. There could be a route through his underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I'll keep looking through these historical documents. There must be something more than that folder among this mess. Piles of paper are on all sides. Notes, letters, and receipts all mixed up. Many folders with no distinctive tag on them. Complete disarray. Yeah, it sounds like my organizational style. I mean, literally, I'm sitting here and there are clothes and books and like wrappers like strewn all over the floor. Nothing like unhygienic, but you know, I'm certainly not a neat person. He reaches an inscribed plaque. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of the body, and so he proposed to her. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man, but she always had her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartley did never take her eyes off her daughter and watched them at all times. Mr. Bartley tried to show support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. So, alright, we got the daughter. I think that is the daughter. Oh, we need to... let's see. Let's see. So we have to, let's see. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta pull the lever. She watched, this guy, so yeah. Wrong lever! Let's see. Alright. There we go. Basement key. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh man. Na 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 na. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh man. It's been fun reliving, you know, having access to Avatar again. Yeah, I need to watch season 4 of Korra. I really liked Zahir, and I don't like, I don't know. Yeah, I had to like drag myself. Wait, what? There we go. I had to like. I like had to drag myself. Oh, this is actually really effective for her. So I had to like drag myself to. Oh, fuck. This is actually. Oh man, this game knows when to just like. This game knows when to just like not show you literally anything. You know, the comment. I love it. The subtitle just said lurking. I'm really trying to contain my fear right now. Oh my god. Why would you do the thing that required pure horror? Ah! Fall. Cave ambiance. What was that you said about being pretentious? About not being pretentious? Oh, hey, that's the thing I needed for the manor. Hey! Where were you the whole time? This part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Thank goodness, a ladder. Yeah, so so there's a monster somewhere, that this guy summoned for some reason. You idiot. You madman. You mad scientist. You. There's a mechanism of some sort. There's a mechanism of some sort. There we go. I'm just looking at the walkthrough and seeing what. Again, I want to mostly just talk about the story and stuff. I mean, you're gonna see the solution either way. So yeah. Furniture's been left you to rot. Well, good. That old furniture dessert had it coming. Yeah. Dr. Kaufman about that. Yeah. I am glad that it doesn't make you trudge all the way back. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There was a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris? It sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I've made some progress of my own, mein Freund. I think this could help us delucidate the next step in our search. Have a look. What do you got there? What do you got there, dude? Day a meeting finally took place. Ooh, cutscene. It's important. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project. Oh, this is Alexandra, I think, because of the yellow text. But first, we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side. So a complete, absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result. A secluded place, completely isolated. A place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiments be studied or confirmed? That is precisely what your organization could provide help. I have designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. But there is one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself. The emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind from the times when humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key we'll use to open the last door. Ominous music. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be, mein Freund. If so, we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I've been able to find only some fragments of information. Discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel. Basement tunnel. This seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device the Professor mentions in his log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Ironically, because, requires complete and total darkness and all that fun stuff. Round mechanism. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, what do I have to do for that one? paper. Okay. Electronic. Those crows. Fucking crows, man. It's funny because when I see crows, I'm like, ooh. And, you know, in real life, I'm like, ooh, you know, like I'm like I'm like, it evokes some gothic feelings in me. Sorry. But in this game, every time I see a crow, I'm like, get away from me, you foul murder creature bird. Fuck you, birds. Okay, now I'm just thinking of that John Oliver piece on birds, where he basically tells them all to go fuck themselves, except for penguins, because penguins, who can hate penguins? Penguins. Which is funny because John Oliver is basically a bird himself. So it does not point north. See, this, for some reason I think of Minecraft compass. I think it's just because it's a thing that moves around in your inventory, and then you do something. I don't know. And then and it's pixelated. So yeah. Two lovers, forbidden lovers, forgotten by our people. Wait, no, that's not where I gotta go. Wait, hold on. Is this extra dialogue? Alright, now. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Fuck you. Oh, man. Let's see. Secret tunnel. Oh, man. I think it will work now. Okay. Sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. Hey, Kaufman! He's like, mein Freund! You keep interrupting my important work. Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there, playing the piano of all things. But how is that even remotely possible? I do not know. But this means something important to us. I just realized I was basically sounding like Goldar Heel. I'm not Goldar Heel. Goldu Kott in that in Duet. You know what I'm. Go watch Duet. Star Trek Deep Space Nine season 1 episode 18 or 19 depending on how you count. Go watch Duet and yeah. And then leave a tearful message in the comments and I will console you. Yeah. Seems there's another entrance to the underground tunnel, and we must find it. But we have run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive. Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about the... Yeah. You must hypnotize the professor, my lieber Freund. We're running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Interesting how, this is probably what the guy is seeing. Everything around you fades. You are entering a dark, endless void. Just gonna leave you in silence for a bit. Ominous tones. Alright, I'm done. No more. You don't get to not listen to my voice. If you don't want to listen to my voice, but you want to see the game, play it yourself. Listen to my voice. Where are you? Oh, I'm just gonna look at the thing. Master Hypnotist on alright, let's go this. You know what? Screw it. I'm not doing it. I can go north or west. Wait, hold on. I might do this. Let's see. Forest. Alright, go west. I'm on the beach. There's a huge rock here. Many birds look at the sky overhead. To the north I see a shore. To the west there is a person. Oh. Wait a sec. Hold on. North I see the shore. To the west there is a person. Oh. Go west, young man. As soon as I approached, I figured dots between the rocks as though it were frightened of me. Go back. Let's see. Let me get where you are. Hold on. On the beach. Go east. Sun is setting soon. Go elsewhere, dude. I stand among tall trees and they stare at me silently. I found me guilty. No, I should stay here. And we are gonna wait 15 seconds, because that's what the chart tells us to do, and you always trust the chart. One of the trees has fallen down. Oak's corpse lies in the dry sand, and the others mourn. Its branches and upwards, a bank of dense fog is forming there, emanating from the cliff. Walk towards the fog. The fog thins now. I can see something in the distance. It is Jaila, the land of fog. It is not a bay, as the ancient wrote, but an island. There lie the answers that could have prevented what happened. But could anyone have anticipated it? Could anyone have known what my dearest visitor would result to be? And who would dare cross the path now? Who would dare look into the abyss of the spiral, knowing what would certainly come of it? I can tell you only the foolish, the insane, or the suicidal. Let's see. Yeah, I only can go back, so... Alright, so... Alright, go back. Great number of trees surround me, the sun is setting soon. Go north and west. Go north. I stand beside a waterfall. It is not the water that falls, but mud and rock from great height. They fall and fall into a bottomless abyss. Beyond the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west I see the edge of the forest. West. I stand beside the shore. Water wets my shoes and all around me lies wrecks of ships. To the north something floats in the water. To the east I can see the edge of the forest. North. Body floats in the water. I will not wake upon his faith. Alright. East. Waterfall. East. In a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Go south. The passage ends here. An empty cave. A big round hole in the wall. Behind it I can hear the sea. Go back. Alright, I think that's everything. Got the fog, the star, the person, the shore, the beach, the body, the waterfall, the forest. Tunnel, dead end. Alright. Let's go north. I am in a large open space with a piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly. Its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Down the tunnel, motherfucker. It is a very small room. At The center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there it lies. It waits. I will not continue. I must go back. I cannot. I can't. I can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. I cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. Ha! Master of hypnotism, motherfucker. Enough. We went too far, mein Freund. You are right. I did not think you would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what we have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. January 21st, 1893. Why do I keep thinking that? I don't know. This is Kaufman. Knock, knock, knock. Come in. Kaufman, are you alright? Worry not, Wakefield. I'm just feeling a bit feeble, and it must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I would like to know your opinion on what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? Throughout the trance, he saw an unknown figure with no visible face, the floating body in the water, the person near the rocks, the one beside the piano. Yes, indeed, but I am afraid it is too soon to unveil the true meaning of those images. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. Very good, it was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can't find this man, I am sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. Alrighty. Got the inn and the town square. So, that's where. It's interesting how it won't even let us return to the mansion. Or let me, I guess. Fisherman's Lodge. Fisherman's Lodge. Fisherman's Lodge. Let's see what's in the Fisherman's Lodge. Hey, fisherman. Rather elegantly. Just giving me a suspicious look. Good morning. You want a drink? What is that? What is with that man on the corner? Fred, you can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. Do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church when he's not in here. It's right outside. Have you ever met Professor Wright? A professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a youngin'. Always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, alright, but folk respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away and started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he got crazy. None of us knows what for sure, though. Wait, what? Okay, I gotta see what the last thing was. It has been years since I saw him. I will leave you to your work. Godspeed. Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Does I look like a captain? Your 3 earrings. Because of the 3 earrings you are wearing. You have doubled the 3 capes, is that right? Oh, sorry. You have doubled the 3 capes, is that right? Indeed I have. Good Hope, Leeuwin, and Horn. Oh man, that's, Good Hope is, South Africa. The Leeuwin and Horn, I don't know. I think one of them is probably South America? I don't know. Therefore, I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. You will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are too many things about him that we do not know. There are far from the coast in the deep dark, things we are still unprepared to behold. Okay, this is the most blatantly Lovecraftian part. Believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but You may have heard one or two of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It is naught but tales for young'uns, mere superstition for men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not the strong wave crashing with my ship, no. It was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. It said something about a Cthulhu. A sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I had heard before. And I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords. And whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I do not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up with the passing of years and tides. I looked for them once for many moons, but all I found was this bar in the bottom of an empty glass. I have never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. I will leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. To die like sailors do. Bloody Mary is the... I have a very different experience with sailor characters. Hey, who are you? Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. You are not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you all right? Yes? Could you do me a favor? For a long time I wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do the service for me. All right, where's that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through the path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Alrighty. We're going to the graveyard. To the grave. How are you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folks passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It is awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, do you know? Really, what can you tell me about myself? I have only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There was a worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I am frankly astonished. Let me see, what can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She is in a bad mood lately, because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. Let me see, what can you tell me about Captain Morvell? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He's lost all hope. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and the evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thanks for everything and have a good day. Alright, let's go to the graveyard. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently no one has been there to clear it in a very long time. It is too frosted over to see inside. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. Seashore. Huh. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Alright, I guess the oar is part of the boat. I guess, I mean, it's no doubt when you say it like that, but, yeah. What's this? What's this, Emma? Augustine. Hey. I already know a guy. So wait, it was just right here the whole time? Okay, sure, whatever. Maybe he just wasn't looking that hard. Or maybe he's like me and he's actually terrible at looking for things. The amount of times I have, my eyes have scanned right past the things I've been looking for is, frankly, embarrassing. Alrighty, church is out of the question, I guess. I love these snow particle effects. Or the snow pixels. I don't know. They look consistent, but they also have a fluidity to them that a lot of pixel art lacks. So they're neat. I like them. Graveyard book. I need to read it. I don't know if I would like. I don't know. Neil Gaiman, man. Neil Gaiman's good. I'm just doing word salad at this point. Carter, hey. The bells of Notre Dame never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. I feel like these are probably backer or patron, whatever names. Mary Jane Bennett. Well, at least he's honest. What's to this grave? Wait, what am I digging with? Did I have a trowel or something? There's something buried here. It's funny, I remember having a really hard time with these, I remember having a really hard time with this, with the compass and the graveyard and all that. I don't know, maybe it was, I was looking up shit, but also I'm not sure that's the case because, wait, hey, who are you? One-stepped old gnarly trees clinging to the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Hey you. Good morning, I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from this town, don't you? You come from the town, don't you? You needn't answer, I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging. Oh, I love that. Love that song, and I love the damn scene in Mockingjay Part 1. Mockingjay Part 1 is the best Hunger Games movie. Don't you fucking at me. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there among the rocks. People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them as if that was something new. What did you see in the rocks? Oh, I have to actually click that. That thing you saw in the rocks. Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was, me on my boat. Fishing, that's when I gets the best catch. Then I saw it, not under the water as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there. It was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Sorry. Not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes and in the end disappearing away altogether. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. So, what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist in there is just too thick. I can see. Oh, he saw the creature. He saw the thing, the experiment thing. I can see it better from here. My eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it! If I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again, by God, I would have paled an abomination for sure. Yeah, I would just, dude. Like, this place would be a totally good place to just experience the sublime. I think I mentioned did I mention the ruining the sublime story? Let me know in the comments if I didn't. I think I did, but I can't remember if it was one of the Great Purge videos. I think it might have been. Anyway, when we were in New York, we were taking the boats to Statue of Liberty, and I'm like, oh, it's, and I was standing on, the very front of the boat, the I'm King of the World part, the I'm Flying Jack part, and I'm like, wee, it's fun, wait, what is, oh yeah, this, yeah, And I was like, oh, I'm feeling the wind and feeling the roar of the waves, and is this the Sublime? And my sister started, I can't remember if they were like fake fighting or actually fighting, and I was like, guys, you are ruining the Sublime, in like a very like tongue-in-cheek way. Yeah, so Catholic congregation. I guess that wasn't as common of a I guess it was a surprising thing in Britain at the time. There was a lot of anti-Catholic sentiment in America at this time. Good morning, my son. Father, why has nobody come to the mass? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left, and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but of something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. You know, devils. We've heard stuff about the devils, but I dare not disregard it. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam was is not really merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions. Ooh, I love those. He being an anthropologist, myself a theologian. That is until he fell ill. But since then, since he's like that, I have not visited him. I must go. I should go, Father. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask for a small favor. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there was some token of our friendship resting by his side. Oh, the picture. Alright, right manners back in business, baby. First we gotta get that bell back. Never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, what I'm gonna make the subtitle for this video be. My thing I'm kind of going for right now is just Khan, you know, and use as many A's as YouTube will let me. And oh man, I love doing this voice. I'm also considering doing something about reading the Sublime or whatnot. Anyway, why that bell is from Augustine, my Augustine. Where on earth did you find it? I found it on the beach near the shipwreck. Thought I would never see it again. I would clean it and make it shine anew. Wickerport Beach. Our beach. Why, I must go. I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. Oh, she's gonna be... Is she mad? I feel like she's mad. What can you tell me about Captain Morvell? Does he come here often? Fred, he's a regular, sadly drunk. Okay. Godspeed. I guess that's it. Alrighty. Mystery music. Mystery music's good. Mystery music is good. Murdered by Pirates is good. Damn it! Really? Come on, dude! I went through all that trouble to unlock it, and you're just gonna have your back door open anyway. Wait a sec. This wasn't open before. Is there anything in here? So merger. There's nothing of interest. How do you know? You didn't even open it, dude. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Someone burn across. End of the phrase written out. Oh, when the birds are silent, a visitor will call. Closed chest here. There's a key inside. Alright, now I'm getting a bit spooked. There's no bird inside. Gotta find out what happens. Gotta figure it out. Gotta solve the mystery. Gotta... Wait, what? Key work? Key? Alright, no, it's not. Jeez, dude, it's dark in here. Once again, I'm using humor to mask, How did this happen? Well, you see, fire tends to last, only as much time as it has fuel or oxygen. Dude, so, yeah. Okay, fuck you guys, shut up. I'm just gonna do the big cages. Alright, I don't know, that's not working, but whatever, I at least have less shit in my inventory. I'll go give the picture to the guy. Christopher and Father Oscar. Yeah, so... yeah, let's see what's happening, my dude. Oh, this is probably the key to this place. Nope. Alrighty. Bathroom. This door is gonna be locked. It's locked with a key. And I've got the key. Oh my god. Darkness there with nothing more, am I right? The Book of Birds. It is a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. The birds were traveling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched cow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin. Alright, crested hoopoe and red-feathered robin. Ironically, it makes them not, the birds not, makes the birds not singing seem like a bad thing, but you gotta make them do that. And make them not do the singing to do the, so you can do the progressing. So I've only got half of this sculpture. That's interesting. Of course all the lights are out, dude. Just to get in my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, last door. It still looks like a man. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, you guys. Oh, so the crows are crested hoopoe and red-feathered robin. Red-feathered robin. Yeah, I know it's quiet. Nice brown feathers. Pale brown breast. And there goes our monetization, because even without anyway. Here's the long legs. No, it's not this. Oh wait, actually the book is interesting because I didn't really focus on the first one. The birds were traveling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray onto the path of mists, and you know obviously there's parallels between that and the crows and the eye of the bird and all that. Feathered crest. Okay, here we go. Finally. The door has been opened. What door? The front door? or the last door. Oh man, I'm trying so hard to like. I actually am pretty spooked out right now. It's a spooky game. Spooky, scary video game. Come on, let me in. Ariane's expecting me. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh god, Mr. Wright. Phoenix is gonna be so sad. The poor man. It looks as if his heart gave out of him. His eyes, my god. They are fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see, his fists are clenched. He's holding on to something. Some kind of stone figurine. He's holding up tightly as if he's protecting it from someone. Figure's brutally through the car, but yeah, I got both halves now. Haha! Ancient without a doubt. Alrighty. So he was the guy. Jekyllstein. Oh man. So that was his wife. Have I been going for like 2 hours? Again, I just switched to OBS, which doesn't have the like icon, which is I think is good. Kaufman, what is the matter? Kaufman, do not worry. I've given you a mild sedative. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Armitage. Now I'm just picturing Thor and Oakenshield. Innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Pleased to meet you. I am Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It is too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold, but the sudden onset and severity of the symptoms is certainly a concern. He must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. Doctor, this is far from my specialty, but do you think it could be something more serious? It's too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition develops. Oh no. He knew too much. And the Victorian vapors have gotten him. Ah! Kaufman's coat. Alrighty, so hold on. Kaufman's privacy. Oh come on. You haven't had that problem for anyone but Kaufman. Town Square? You talk to the god guy, the guy, the priest. Oh no, it's locked. Mass is over. It's funny, I thought that would have been a part of the figurine. Oh hey. Hey dude. Oh yeah. Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint, none of it matters. You're beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we'll watch the sunset together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you render this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure, you take this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it as a gift from the heart. Oh hey, thanks dude. Today we'll watch the sunset together. Oh, I love doing those gruff voices, which is weird because I normally don't. I'm not. I don't think of myself as very gruff. I do say fuck a lot, but that's just kind of a rebellious thing. It's also fun. But I don't know. It's funny, yeah, because again, I am probably more like this guy, like the protagonist. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but than that I am then let's see, graveyard, I guess. Then I sorry. I'm much more, whoa. Oh yeah, I guess it is a second screen. I'm much more like this guy than I am like the general, or the guy from the earlier, yeah, then the guy, the guy in the opium den from the last episode. But I love doing their like voices. Here, will this help you watch the shore? Why, it is odd to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there. Well, blow me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I normally don't try to call attention. You know, I'm not the kind of person who laughs at 69 and stuff, but I'm sorry. Oh man. But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house, I thought it was entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright's summer house? Huh. Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time. But you see, everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Oh yeah, I guess we gotta go to the cliff, man. Come on. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Just like I honestly am. I kind of feel like that's intentional. Like you could just have him say like, "Well, I'll be damned" or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't like it is now in the and it's supposed to be Victorian, but still, there has to have been some other way to say that. Rocks. Wait a sec, huh? So you're gonna look down the cliff. Look down at a vertiginous drop. See the way it comes from that. Let's see against rocks below. I've been doing this for a while. Alright, but I think we're coming up on the end. I think this is the last part. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I do... Okay, this actually reminds me of a series of unfortunate events, the Netflix show. There was a house like this in it. I kind of watched bits and pieces. Peculiar indentation, you say? Even that kind of felt a bit odd. Like, it triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. Yeah, so... This must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There's a note on the floor. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Okay. Actually kind of straightforward and also ominous. What did he say? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I'm trying to do the puzzle. Yeah, so this is the last kind of segment. I think I thought it was a guy, a dude. Some viscous substance. This could be some kind of fungus, maybe the decomposed remains of an animal. Or something not of this world. Not of this world. I haven't even seen that movie in years. Like, yeah, years. Deep in the dark, I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Alright. And jump. The end. Oh man, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have made that joke. I'm sorry. I wasn't even intending to be a joke. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Sorry, eh? I think I might be secretly Canadian, eh? Let's see. Water pool, water pool. Here's the cave-in. Water pool. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. People. And that's a body. So human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? Alright, the human remains. And we go to the puddle. Secret puddle. Secret puddle. A hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Oh god. I'll go deep into the wall of the cave. Okay, whew. I was expecting another bird eye to jump out at me. But good thing it was not. Potter. Oh man. I wish I could have, like, I don't know, met Alan Rickman or something. I loved his work. Especially in Galaxy Quest. Okay, the piano's stopped. Ominous wind gusts. Strange metal device. Grand piano. What is that? Is that a person? Am I just seeing things? Ah, this pixel art makes it so unclear! Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Ah. Oh, I'm so freaked out by this. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt me. Strong weapons, human figures, searching some sort of archway or door. Yeah, it's the last door. It's the last door. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so freaked out. Wait a sec. Hold on. It won't. It's interesting how it won't let me skip. It won't. I have to walk there. Here's another hole in the wall. Come on, come on! Don't be a jump scare. Why am I even doing this? Okay. So here's the device. All right. Oh man. Oh yeah. There was the dynamite guy. Wait, was he the corpse? I completely forgot about the dynamite guy, and I just kind of remembered about him. Horror music. say no more. What is this place? Strange machine. Oh, sorry. Does not seem to be working anymore. I'm a psychiatrist, not a mechanic. His clothes are torn to unrecognizable shreds. There's a tag in here with 2 initials, H.A. H.A. There's a note on the floor. Who will be gone? H.A. What is that? What does that stand for? Who is that? Who was gone will be back, not the same, but somehow changed, because that which lurks behind the door waits, and no one has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. Must tell Kaufman about all of this. And Kaufman is currently indisposed. Wait, strange machine. Is it printer? Maybe? I don't know. Oh boy. Why is it called The Last Door? Not the game, but the thing in the archway. Book? No. What do I do? What do I do? H.A. I feel like I should know that. What character that stands for. Oh my god. The wall stones seem to have dislodged from it in a large dark hole. Something coming. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think that's it. Oh my god! That was so spooky! Oh. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I am looking forward to finishing this up, finishing this story. Yeah, let me think. Do the YouTube things. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share with your friends if you like it, if your enemies if you don't like it. Ring the bell, leave a comment, all that stuff. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in... Ooh, I'm almost at 2 hours. Should I? No, I'll just leave it. I'll just finish. Alright. I will see you guys in the future. Bye!